little boy who's going to play soccer one day or basketball, and I want to have that available. And unfortunately, the land isn't around in the city, and we only have these 10 acres that Cal is willing to lease, and Cal is willing to get this donated. If this is what the city has available, why isn't it that we can work together with the committee of the why you guys want a walkway, a trainway? We just want a place for our kids to have to play games. I mean, if it's noise or traffic that you're concerned, we're concerned about our kids' safety where they're practicing and where they're having games. This is so important to us. We spend so many hours devoted to this kids' sports, and we really, really deserve, and we really ask for this park to be leased or lent to us. This is a very, very high need. I met with Ralph before in regards to a questionnaire that we got as residents in our water bill, and I believe the majority of the residents indicated that they needed more recreational facilities. And if Cal is willing to work with the city to create this field, and it's a multi-sport field, I don't understand why this is getting so hard. This is something that can benefit. I mean, the Cal proposal has softball fields, basketball fields, soccer, a splash pad. If you want to walk around it, that's a walking area for everyone. This isn't going to be for just Cal kids. It's going to be for kids of all the cities. So we have a bunch of people that are in support of this Cal Park, and I'm sorry that it might not, accommodate everyone, but the majority of these people, of these girls who are going to hopefully get college education paid by participating in sports, this is what we're asking for as citizen and taxpayer and coach and PAL board member. We really need this park, and we really need your support on this park.
What we'll do is, since I let 2 speakers speak opposed to it, I'll have you choose another person to speak in favor of it. And if there's more comments, I'd ask that you choose one person to be the spokesperson.
Okay.
Okay? So if the second person would like to come up, whoever that would be.
We have Senora Clara Carmen Estrada. She's leading this park plan for the PAL board, but he's a resident, and he wants a resident in that area that wants to speak.
Let's do the resident in the area, and then if you can choose somebody to speak on behalf of your group, we appreciate that. And let 2 speak over here.
Good afternoon, Mayor, council members, members of the City of Calexico. My name is Enrique Alvarado. I live at 2201 Centennial Street. I am for this. I do want an area for my kids to play. Somewhere where we can put the kids from Calexico to play, get them away from, life and crime. What's there to do here in Calexico other than sports? I mean, there's really nowhere else that our kids can go to other than playing sports. If this is taken away from them, they're not going to have nothing else to do. I mean, I've been sitting here before, prior to this meeting, hearing members from PAL talking about if they could get, certain parks from the high schools, from the schools to play at, and sometimes they're denied. I think, as a citizen and as a father, I would like for that park to be built. I don't see it as us getting any more money or any less money. I just think that Victoria Homes dropped the ball on us, and the city now is responsible for, and PAL wants to go ahead and beautify the city of Calexico. So as far as that goes, I am for it, and I think it is going to be a nice park. I don't think it's going to be somewhere where it's going to degrade the value or anything at all. I just think it's going to be somewhere where these girls and everybody else can have a good time.
Thank you. What we'll do is, since 2 spoke, I'm going to ask Ms. Rocha if you're going to be the spokesperson. I'll give you 5 minutes. Ms. Rocha, can you speak into the mic a little quick? Do you have it in English? So we don't have a translator today. Yeah, let's do that in English because we don't have a translator.
Yes. Okay, well, thank you for letting us give our side of the whole. The Victoria Homes Committee wants to originally promised, and we were charged an impact fee the moment we bought our house. A public park was supposed to be built in a plot of land, 15 acres donated to the city of Calexico by Victoria Home. We are charged year after year by the CFD community facilities for money that used to develop where once lived. The majority of the houses were sold between 2004 and 2005. It wasn't until this year that the park was built. We find only a third of the address that was mentioned officially the park is open. Perhaps it isn't possible in the next few years that the rest of the park will be built on the remaining two-thirds of the land. But we don't see why this justifies the local city government of Calexico decision to rent out to any association that is made in case with partners. This is a private entity, not a public entity. This means the public won't have access to what this association intends to build on what clearly is public property. The government never asked the residents of Victoria Home if we were obliged or not, since we are now directly affected, for better or for worse, by this decision. The Victoria Home residents want to know what is going to change. We were invited to a closed station today that took place between the city manager, the city attorney, and the fire department. We asked the local government to reconsider this decision to rent out the land. It was asked of Mr. Fuentes why there was a decision to rent out the land. He responded that it was a matter of city responsibility of the park to follow. We want to ask why the city doesn't not take responsibility and instead shift it to others. We wanted to annex a list of people that committed Victoria Homes, and we are conforming to the decision that was made. We appreciate your attention and quick resolution.
Thank you, Ms. Rocha. Couple points to clarify.
Also, let me mention this.
You have 30 seconds.
This zone is
En español, Cristina, no te detengas.
Esta es una zona residencial, no una zona comercial. Si este parque es un parque público, si ustedes se lo rentan a PAL, no va a ser un parque público. Si a mí se me ocurre decir que yo quiero decirle a mis nietos, hey, fíjense, vamos al parque, no voy a poder, porque ustedes lo van a tener rentado y no va a ser un parque público. Esta tierra se donó para que fuera un parque público, no un parque privado, para una asociación. Y debe de haber, no sé quién me pueda explicar aquí, una zona. Hay zonas residenciales, hay zonas comerciales. Esta es una zona residencial, no es una zona comercial.
Okay, I'll have this now give it over to the other side. Just points to clarify. We have not leased. We didn't promise to give the land to anyone. It's not a commercial endeavor because we're not generating revenue. So it's not commercial. It continues to be a park. The item here is how we can get a park built given the financial crisis that the city is in. And it didn't happen overnight. This has been happening over the past 3 years, and now we're having to deal with it. Because other councils didn't deal with it, now we have to deal with it. So it's a park, but it's how we get it built. So it's not really leasing it and it's a business venture. That's not the point. The point is to get a green area for kids to use. How we get there is what we're talking about today. So I'll pass it on. Are you going to be the spokesperson, Mrs. Nara? Okay, you'll have 5 minutes.
Y pues la verdad, yo soy una persona que tengo 6 años que trabajo ahorita. Empecé con 60 niños y la verdad, ahorita tenemos 1,700 niños. Tenemos